Besides these control mechanisms and penalization of benefactors of these trades, we are now reorienting our drug and alcohol policy towards treatment, rehabilitation, and support of those who are affected. To serve as an example, we have begun sowing seeds of change from within, and our focus is on our security officers. Many of us may not be aware that some of our security officers are direct victims of drugs and alcohol abuse. These brave men and women confront harrowing situations. Some of them come face to face with life-threatening risks. Some of them have had to contend with trauma, prolonged exposure to high-stress environments, and yet we expect them to bear the weight of our national security without failure. This is where work-related stress creeps in. It is with a heavy heart that we acknowledge this harsh reality. As part of our ongoing security sector reforms, we have prioritized improvement of our officers' welfare and more access to mental health support. We acknowledge the comprehensive support system put in place by NACADA and other stakeholders, but it is also our intention to escalate counseling services and stress management programs to avert the destructive path of substance abuse. Very soon, we will be calling on the parliamentarians to support us in tightening the regulations around this space so that we end up with a society that we all aspire to have, a society that is progressive, a society that is not just turning a blind eye on the effects of what some of the individuals who partake in the trade of illicit booze and drugs and substances who are involved in trafficking expose our society to. But also for those who are directly affected, and I'm sure each and every one of us seated here is affected in one way or another. Either you have a brother, you have a sister, you have a mother, you have a husband, you have a son, you have a daughter who is thoroughly been taken down by the effects of drug and substance abuse.